What is up, guys? Welcome back to another GWENT video. Today we're going to take it a little bit easy. I'm a little bit under the weather, coming down with some sickness. Hopefully nothing too major. But to make myself feel better, and hopefully to make some of you feel better about whatever's going on in your life, I'm going to play one of my favorite, if not my favorite deck. It's just a feel-good archetype for me, and that is Alchemy. I'm a big fan of this deck. I've played it a bunch in the past, several versions, but generally the same point. And yeah, I've always had great success with it. It can dish out some mad points, can compete with the best of them in terms of pure greed, which I am all about. The deck is the same as for my last video from previous season. So if you do enjoy this deck and you want to see more gameplay of it, and you haven't watched my previous video on it, I'll try to link to that down below, or on a card, or in the end screen. There's so many places I could do it. Hopefully I do one of them. You can just click on through, or you can just, scroll through my channel. It's not that long ago. But yeah, I'm not gonna go too much in depth talking about the different cards in here since they haven't changed. I talked more about them in that previous video, so for now we're just gonna jump into some gameplay. Might settle for just a couple of games this time. Have to see how things pan out. Did I use these cosmetics last time I played it? That is very wrong. That is very, very wrong. I'm gonna fix this, and then I'm just gonna see you in the gameplay, alright? So enjoy some Alchemy gameplay. Thank you for watching. Let's get to it. Alright, Nilfgaard. I gotta say, I'm already feeling better just from playing this. It's really a feel-good deck. Ooh, Tactical Decisiones. That could be something. Let's see, hand is decent. Alright. I've had better, but I've also had way worse. Playing Crow Mother from hand should be safe. Should be safe. Oh, is it Albrich? Yes, it is. But not my version, because that's the less popular one on playgwent.com. We could actually try to go for some crows here. Crow messengers. Because we're going second, like we can just abuse the coin, set up carryover. We want last say, so we can just nuke that. Not that I think we need to. I think we outpoint this deck pretty hard. He said before getting absolutely thrashed by Albrich. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. It is the more interesting part of Axel's ability, so by all means, I want to do it. Dude, I think I can just play this and it will live. I'm pretty sure. I wasn't wrong. It lived. Okay. It lived. Okay, we gotta remember this is a Renfri deck. That is something that we have to keep in mind. It's actually an issue. Is it they don't have heat wave? They just pass. Okay. Okay. They just passed. Well, here's the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing. Do I want to bleed? Because with these, I don't know if I want a 10 card round. I could bleed, set up a second axle on more crows. Oh, you have those. That's kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. Fuck, I didn't have any alchemies in my graveyard. Well, we're just bleeding, but it would have been nice to have bled with some points so that I could actually get my card back. In addition to setting up some combos. Oh, now they saw their opportunity. They saw that I messed up big time. I'm not getting my card back. Ooh. No Albrich, though. Didn't put Albrich on top, so I don't know if they messed up or kept him in hand. Stratagem, that's a lot of points. Curse of Greed. What do you got? Whenever you pass. Oh, I'm a fan of that one. Whenever you pass, boost the lowest ally by 4. I'm a fan of that one. I mean, they're not out of the woods yet. That helps. Yeah, hit 2 armors. That's my girl. I mean, if they can fall behind, I mean, they have 4 points whenever they pass, so they're not going to fall behind ever. I think I pass here. I think I pass here. That's a good roll if Albrich is back in your deck and you just put him wrong. I didn't, but they have that. Yeah, I'm never getting my card back. They have got their leader is going to be approximately 14 points, give or take, which is. No, wait, what was their strategy? Wasn't it just tactical advantage? I actually don't remember. I mean, nothing here beats. I don't think anything here beats what I'm able to do with this. Probably just get Truffle with this because I'm not going to have a last save for Albrich, so I just have to outpoint him. They have Vilgeforts. I have some good base power units in my deck. multiple ways to keep at least 2 preachers on the board. Did he take... He took a crow? Oh, well, now I'm feeling a lot better. I mean, it's a crow or crow mother. They're probably both worth 4 points. That's probably still an 8-point squirrel. Wow, okay. If I play this, I still have the bonded, so I still get the 2 boost on this. But it's not worth it. Okay, I gotta leave room for my 5 crows in the back. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, I have a lot of points to make up. But their Albrich is not that big. I don't know if they messed up or what, but it's not that big. And my last few plays are actually huge. So... that's a lock. Still get the bonded effect. See, do I have another res in here? Yeah. So I can grab one, I can res one. And then we get the crows, play this. Although this is probably more worth it than resing that last preacher. The last preacher is only going to get boosted by 4, so I might as well just play an 8 for 4 druid. Dude, we are winning this. It's so easy. Oh, I messed up the sequencing there, though. I messed up the sequencing. To make up for it, I'm going to be a little bit greedy with this. They've played both cavalries. I imagine that's their only locks. Oh, they're not restricting themselves to humans like I did with Doppler, so they could have Van Morlem Servant. No, there's the very terrible card. Yeah, I immediately misplayed that Ermion after very clearly knowing what to do. That's big. That is actually fucking huge. And then they have their big leader. But let's see. But they still need almost 40 points. They need 39 points to win. That's 14, so they need 15 points. Yeah, that's 10. They go to 67. They still need... $29? Wait, 29? 29. That's 87. They need 29 points from that card. There's no way. There's no card there that does 29 points. I knew being a card down wasn't going to hurt me. I also knew misplaying Ermion there, right after saying exactly how I should play him. I knew that wouldn't hurt me either. Still a comfortable win. Because this deck is broken. Alright, Nilfgaard. I get to go first. Enslave. 6, obviously. It's the only one that's remotely worth it. Honestly, I don't hate this hand. It's fairly low committal, but it's just would have been better on the red coin. Neuromancy is a good draw, though. Yeah, we're not playing that Preacher. So we're going to drop it. We're also going to play low commitment until we know if they're going below 7 cards or not. Because they don't seem intent on going below 7 cards. Not if they're playing like that. You don't play that tourney just. This is just actually worth it. That's actually worth it. You are actually going, okay. Well, by all means. I still have a few cards I can play before I feel like I'm overcommitting. We do have to win. Because they now have the best part of their deck on top. We're doing well on points here, and we can play this easily for 8 points. This is 6 plus healing, but this is 8 plus healing. We can activate more rain if we want to for a little bit of points. We can have Neuromancy, no problem. We're doing alright. Well, they're committing to a good card here. He invocationed a 10 strength crow. We win on 4, perfect. Negate this carryover, perfect. And they have that crow in their deck. And we're just drawing crazy cards. Okay. I mean, Enslave 6, like, they're gonna have a good matchup against us. I really want this. Because this takes care of Helge. I don't want to heat wave her. Yeah, like we're going up against the top end of their deck. But I don't think it's the end of the world. Come on, Giga Scorpion. Come to daddy. At this point, I just Neuromancy it. Potentially play it twice. I like this. I like this hand. It's a good hand to go up against their good hand. Yeah, we're not going to be able to stick Preachers, and that honestly is an issue. Going into long rounds where we don't stick Preachers, that's a problem. See, that is also an issue. I can see Enslave coming into play here. It's the best one they're gonna get. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's still Vilgefortz. Wait, they had Invocation and Enslave 6. Are they going above 25? Come on. Yeah, now they seized this too. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. That was greedy. I should have just boosted it with something. That was insanely greedy. There she is. Yeah, now it's too late. It's too late. Heavy control. I didn't heatwave this in time, so now we just get screwed. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, they kill her. One tactic and they kill her. Yeah, their top end isn't exactly tactics, so she actually does live, not that it matters. I can also Ermion for it. Here's the good thing, we can kill both of these. If this gets hit by rain, we can actually kill it with a Marjoram. And they also have that, of course. Yeah, I'm dead. I didn't kill it in time. Yeah, there's no way I'm bouncing back from this. Why are you killing Crow Mother though? That's just stupid. This thing. This thing is annoying. Do I just... You know what? Yeah. Looking pretty even now. Okay. Do I even go for it? Do I have crows? I don't have crows. Should go more point slammy. Yeah. I should go more point slammy. Going for preachers here, I think that's just gonna get me killed. Yeah, I gotta go point slam, and I gotta just do my healing shit. Wait, don't you have like Artaud and some stuff, or Skellen? I mean Brathens. Maybe this is a different version. Yeah, I think this was definitely the way to go. I almost got greedy there and just tried to go for preachers. Yeah, that's not enough. It's not even close, dude. Let's not forget like the 10. No, let's see. 6, 10, like 12 extra points I had. 11, 12 points. Not bad. Alright, second chance to hit pro rank, and it's Skellige again. It's always Skellige when I'm one win away. Is it Nekker Pirates again? Yeah. Why? Both times. Okay, but I'm not gonna mess up like I did last time. Like I messed up big time. And I think I know where I went wrong, and I'm gonna try to not do the same thing again. I like this hand. I'm not playing Gedenith this round. I'm not. That is a death sentence. That is my best card, and I'm gonna be greedy with it. I'm gonna play the crows first. And then maybe they play like a ship. And then I can do the self-damaging mans, just so that one ship gets one less armor. That would be nice. I don't think this is the same player, though. I'd be really pissed if, like, both times I'm one win away from pro rank, I get queued up against the same Nekker Pirates player. But I don't think it's the same. We'll see. Match history. Yeah, no, it wasn't. Not the same person. Hopefully this is a worse player with a worse deck, am I right? They sure seem to be thinking. Come on, just be AFK and give me the free win. No, was that so hard? Okay. I guess someone panicked. Both of these. I mean, we have enough crows, we have enough alchemies. Might as well. They are really good. We have a lot of crows. Crows are not the issue. There you go. So far, so good. So far, so good. But I am worried. I got absolutely wrecked last time. I was so cocky too. I was talking mad shit. And it was a close game. It ended up being a close game, but like I got thrashed and I shouldn't have. That it should have been a win, but I think I shat the bed. We want Axel carry over here. Definitely. So we're gonna go for that. Unless they suddenly discard 3 cards in one turn and snipe all my ranged row crows. Please don't. Please don't find a way to magically do that. That would be not very nice. Alright, now he hits 2 crows and then leader charges the last one. Let's go. Okay, just hit the poor messenger right in the butt twice. Nip it in the bud. But where do we go from here? When Coral sniped the crow, they didn't actually get armor for that because it didn't get damaged, it got killed. But that's way too dark. Let's just see that the sun is popping out and it's kind of glaring me in the eyes. The ace. What you got, Oleg? Dude, I've got this awesome 3D effect. You see there's the snow particles on the screen? I see like dust in the sunlight just falling the exact same direction. That's like a really cool 3D effect. That's not how you do it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Spicy. Just to stop the heat wave, huh? That was not worth it. But it was either do this or lose on even against Nova or lose a card down against no Nova. Like, that was not an option. I'd rather just lose on even with no Nova. And no leader. Honestly, yeah. Or win a card down? I mean, even if they had played and pushed me and won on even, like, I still would have stood by what I did. But that ended up... See, that's a classic Ace of Place moment. I just pull the dumbest shit out of my ass, and it just works, and nobody understands why. It's just really good. This was a bad draw. I would argue this was a very bad draw. Do I... You know what? Fuck it. Let's go for it. Let us go for it. Last time I wasn't able to stick a single preacher. I don't think I'll be able to do that this time either. But this guy has a... This person has a way worse setup than the last person. And honestly... One thing I noticed about my last time losing against this, just a few matches ago. Going for the long round, but then not sticking a preacher. That's just sad. That's just very, very sad. So we are not going to do that. we are not gonna do that. We're gonna go crazy. I might be setting up something wacky here. But I mean, it's Igni and Scorch. It's stuff that Nekker Pirates doesn't have that punishes this. They only had 4 armor on this. I don't think they got much armor on anything. Now I just need to see which row they're gonna have 2 units on. And then I'm gonna Fukusia Axle. Okay. That's not sad at all. This is now a Crow Messenger deck. Dude, that Axle rework, just letting this deck pivot into a different strategy. So good. No, you don't get to play him. You don't get to play him. Because you're just playing him for points. Because you're just a meta slave. Okay, I'm getting my card back. Are we getting both cards? Do you also have the squirrel that wants to banish a crow? At this point, I don't give a shit, because that's a really slow play. Two armor. See, even if they had been able to catch up with that, I had 6 Crow Messengers and a Crow Mother. That Freya's Blessing in my hand was like 28 points. We did it. We did it. And honestly, there's no more poetic way to do it than to get revenge on the deck that prevented me from doing it just a few matches ago. Let's see, any closing thoughts? You know, the deck is the same as last time, so there's not too much to add. I do want to just once again highlight the amazing reworks to Axle and Crow Clan Druid. Axle, though, his inclusion, his auto inclusion in Golden Nekker Pirates is maybe a bit concerning. I mean, it's a Nekker deck. Like, so many of the cards in that deck only exist because they're worth a lot of points. Because the deck sacrifices a lot of synergy. Like, they can't have Crow Mother. They can't have Gedeneath. Not that they would in a pirate deck, but you know what I'm saying. And it's not like he's worth an absurd amount of points, so it's actually broken that he can be in all the decks. Which is why I say it's maybe only slightly concerning. It's not a big deal. Like, I don't think that deck has a higher win rate because it can play Axle, right? He's just a good card. I think it would have been more interesting if Pirates had their own card that was equally as good, maybe even better with their synergies that they could play instead. Like, that would have just been more interesting. But, I mean, they want to play Axle, they can play Axle. Whatever. But the change to him, like the just big point slammy Alchemy man on the melee row, and then just the carryover setup with the Crow Messengers. Like there are matchups where you know that just setting up that big messenger bomb for round 3 is going to be the optimal play. And the Crow Clan Druid. Oh, I love her. She is so good. So good. Easy to fulfill her condition, and then you just play this beautiful 8/4 Druid that plays an Alchemy, and it's just so... Mwah. I love it. One of my favorite bronzes in the game right now. Rest of the deck... You know, obviously, I love this deck. My least favorite card here is Heatwave. And it's not even a card that I got to use that much today. Like, not for really good purposes. Not for 10 provision purposes. Which, honestly, is fine. Like, Heatwave, I think it's a perfectly fine card. It has upsides, it has downsides. You know, like I mentioned before, Rune Mage, because it plays an Alchemy, could be a decent card to put in here. And of course, if I can make up the provision somehow, I would love to put Fulmar back. We do surprisingly often have a good bit of rain with Fakusha. So Fulmar's Order effect could be relevant. So I do want to put him back, but just to go with all the Crow stuff, like it costs some provisions, which is why I had to bump him down to a Heatwave. But I wouldn't mind getting him back at some point. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Despite not getting a new fresh deck, you know, this is a favorite of mine. It's a favorite of a lot of you watching, as far as I can tell. And it's just a feel-good deck. And made it to Pro Rank once again. Wild Hunt did most of the work, but the Alchemy definitely pulled its own weight towards the end here. So happy about that. Still, I think 19 days left of the season. Was that what I saw? 18. Yeah, so on Tuesday was 3 weeks. Yeah, so we have 3 more weeks of Gwent. And this season has been decent so far. Now that I'm in Pro Rank, I don't have to care about ranking at all. I can play whatever I want, which is also what I did today, because I like playing Alchemy. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get this video out before I go to work. I'm gonna try not to push myself too hard, because I don't want to aggravate whatever sickness may be brewing. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope to see you again soon for some more Gwent. I have some decks lined up. Well, only one, since I don't want to play hand buff after all, because it was boring. Alright. At least one. Hopefully. Until next time. Have a good one. Stay safe.